Legendary Van Halen guitarist Eddie Van Halen died on October 6, 2020, years after receiving multiple cancer diagnoses. The guitarist was 65, and the news devastated many fans. In response, some longtime supporters flocked to rewatch the video of his last concert, while others revisited his last words on social media. He's deeply missed by both his fans and his family. His son, Wolfgang "Wolf" Van Halen, posted a touching tribute to his father, and countless rock stars from a range of generations and genres of music sent their condolences. Valerie Bertinelli, the guitarist's former wife and Wolfgang's mother, shared her loss on Twitter on the day Eddie died, writing, "You gave me the one true light in my life, our son Wolfgang. Through all your challenging treatments for lung cancer, you kept your gorgeous spirit and that impish grin. I'm so grateful Wolfie and I were able to hold you in your last moments. I will see you in our next life, my love." According to Moffitt Cancer Center, Van Halen battled tongue and throat cancer in the early 2000s, and his family later disclosed he was getting lung cancer treatments. Though many believed it was cancer that finally ended his life, Van Halen's death certificate reveals the official cause of death was something else. TMZ obtained Van Halen's death certificate on December 13, 2020, and revealed that his official cause of death was a stroke. The outlet noted that Van Halen had other underlying health conditions, presumably relating to his cancer, that contributed. The death certificate issued by the Los Angeles Department of Public Health also gave other details about Van Halen's passing. According to TMZ, the guitarist was cremated 22 days after he died, and his ashes were given to his son, Wolf. The rocker's wish was to have his ashes scattered in the Pacific Ocean off of the coast of Malibu, California. TMZ was the first outlet to break the news, and Wolfgang wasn't pleased that the outlet was publishing the details of his father's death and final wishes. He had some choice words for the outlet on Twitter, writing simply, "TMZ is scum." Bertinelli responded to her son's tweet, writing, "And the person who fed them the info is lower than scum." Wolfgang wasn't done though. In response to a since-deleted tweet from someone else, he wrote, "Oh, get and blocked. I've got every right in the world to call people scum who release private information about my family. Them and you." Wolfgang then added another tweet calling out anyone who messes with his family, writing, "If you with my family, especially my father who is unable to defend himself, you with me. It's my job to do so now, and I'll never stop. So if you've got a problem with that, you can either learn how to get over it or unfollow me." Although Wolf's desire for privacy is completely understandable, Loudwire noted that death certificates are public records. Wolfgang, who joined Van Halen as a bass player in 2006, released his band, Mammoth WVH's debut single, Distance, in November 2020 to commemorate his father's passing. He released a music video that's a touching tribute made up of home videos from his childhood with his father. Wolfgang noted that all proceeds from the song would go to his father's favorite charity, the Mr. Holland's Opus Foundation. The foundation provides musical instruments to programs and schools in need, stating via its website that it aims to drive, quote, "creativity and expression through playing music."
Bottom line is, like, could you imagine a world without music?
The song was a huge hit, and comments thanked Wolfgang for sharing his grief. One person wrote in the comments on YouTube, "Right on, Wolf. You drop a rock into the pond and it ripples out forever until it comes back. Your dad inspired me and a million others. You're doing the same. Lots of love, brother." Someone else wrote, "Makes me wish Eddie Van Halen was my dad while growing up." Wolfgang is getting the chance to express his grief in a creative way, and it's clear fans appreciate the heartfelt tune.
The pain is still there always, but you just kind of figure out how to carry it a bit better as time goes on. But it's always going to hurt.